G'day, ZiggyD here with some Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls news. The release date for the expansion pack has been officially announced as the 25th of March 2014. Now along with this we also have some details of the different types of packs you can buy. There's the base expansion, there's a Digital Deluxe edition, and there's a hard copy collector's edition as well. So I'll go through the prices and features for these, but the 25th of March is 1 week after the closure of the auction house, so any speculation that it will coincide with that or that it would happen before that, heaven forbid, has, sort of been dashed there. It is happening after the closure of the auction house, and Loot 2.0 will probably happen right on par with the closure of the auction house, because we know Loot 2.0 patch for the Diablo 3 Vanilla is coming before the expansion pack, probably not very long before it, but probably just after or right on the auction house closure. I imagine the game will probably go down for the auction house closure, and Loot 2.0 patch 2.0 will come into the game as well at that same time. So that's pretty interesting. But let's go through the different pricing points for the different packs. Now in Australia we have $54.95 and $74.95 for the Digital Deluxe edition. I don't actually know what the price is on the hard copy collector's edition, but it should be about $20 more on that, so it should be $94.95. Now for Australian prices this is pretty excessive. These are very high prices in Australia for an expansion pack. And I've been hearing kind of rumblings that the prices are pretty high in other ones as well. The price points for the normal pack in the US is $40, and in the EU, 40 euros. So apparently US dollars equals euros now, but that'll be the price you have to deal with there. $60 and 60 euros for the Digital Deluxe edition, and $80 and 80 euros for the hard copy collector's edition. So yeah, sounds like it's going to be a little bit expensive, but I'll leave that up to you. I'm definitely still going to be purchasing it. I think it's going to be worth it. It's the sort of thing where the original game gave me hundreds of hours of enjoyment, and the expansion pack will probably add at least another 100 or 200 hours on top of that. So it'll be worth like paying almost a normal price to buy a game straight up. But we'll see how it goes. So the base expansion pack is pretty much the same as we've known now. I don't expect we'll be getting any new features between now and the release of the expansion pack. We recently had the cursed chests added in, and I think that'll be it. From now, I think they'll be kind of polishing stuff up. There's potential maybe that they'll add in some extra PvP thing or something like that, or that they'll look at adding ladders in, but these might actually happen after launch. Now the thing with all Blizzard titles is these don't stop getting updated after they launch. So after Reaper of Souls launch, there's still potential we're going to get extra features. But for now, I imagine on the Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls beta, we're mostly going to be experiencing balancing changes and just basically fixing and improving the content in there, fixing up bugs, adding in all the rest of the art and legendary effects and things like that. So the Digital Deluxe edition includes a few Transmog items. We have 3 Transmog helmets here that you can see here. There's the golden one, a sort of a darker one there, and then this one here looks exactly like the helmet from the console edition. That was the one that gave you extra experience. It was a part of the one that came with the console edition, so that's pretty interesting. There's also 3 Transmog weapons as well that look pretty sweet. So they're all pretty nice, and you also get a pet. So there's this Spectral Hound here, this sort of ghostly hound from the new Act 5, and you activate that and it follows you around. Pretty nice addition. We haven't seen any pets in Diablo 3 yet, so that's pretty cool. Now, as with other Diablo 3 collector's editions and other collector's editions for Blizzard, we do get some game crossovers. They like to encourage that where they can. So if you play World of Warcraft, you're going to get a little treasure goblin pet, which I think is pretty rad. If I played WoW, I'd be pretty excited about that one because treasure goblins are awesome. And for StarCraft, we get some Crusader portraits and decals there, so these go around your bases and things like that, and we get the 3 different portraits there. So pretty cool stuff. Now the collector's edition, there's no images for it here online, but you'll be able to purchase this in physical stores and things like that, or order it online, and it includes a Malthael mouse pad, and a hardcover art book, and a Blu-ray or DVD set of 2 basic discs that include a bunch of different interviews from the developers and from members of the community. So I imagine that maybe they've gone around and interviewed some streamers and things like that, or community leaders and things like that. So that should be pretty interesting. I'm undecided now whether I'll go for the Digital Deluxe or the hard copy collector's edition. We'll see. I definitely want some of the Digital Deluxe bonuses. The Spectral Hound and that seems pretty awesome as well, but we'll see. That depends on finances. It isn't too cheap, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, hopefully you guys are excited. I'm pretty excited for the launch, and that's it for now. I'm ZiggyD, and thanks for watching.